Ezreal is actually one of those champions I'm really excited about, because he will be a lot stronger once the item changes hit. Since right now you can... I mean, we're playing him with Essence Reaver and stuff, all the standard items, but once Navori Quickblades is a mythic item, he is so much better. Like, you play the very same build I'm playing right now, but just with Quickblades for your mythic, which is just crazy. But yeah, for now, we need to deal with these people. Okay, that was not smart. Didn't respect the level 2. Yeah, Draven Leona is... I just try to punish Leona for not having her engage. But it ended up costing me a little bit. Anyway, we just play it safe here and take it from there. We outscale them. We can farm from range, so they can't use their strong early game. Yeah, Ezreal is such a safe AD carry. You, of course, need to hit your skill shots, but... I mean... commentator's curse, right as I say it, I don't hit my skill shot. But again, he's just very safe, and once you start reading people correctly, you can do a lot of damage. The most important thing that most new Ezreal players forget is you need to actually use your auto attacks. Many people play him like a Q bot, which is not the way. You still have strong autos with 550 range. And that's average range for an AD carry, so it's not even bad compared to others. Nico, no, what's his name? Melio is playing very passively. Not really looking to trade, which is fine. Again, early game is enemy's advantage. And we have a Nico, by the way. We need to count the minions. Whenever there are 7 minions in a wave, we need to back off. But for now, we just play it safe. No reason to overcomplicate anything. Can we help? Or is this just a waste of minions? We actually could help. Isn't that lovely? I have red buff. Lost a couple minions though. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I lost minions for this, but helping your team in these early plays is not only important for snowballing, but also for their morale. So it's definitely worth. Push this in. Definitely want to use red buff now. Supply it whenever we can. Yeah, this is a lot of poke damage. Thought he would dodge to the right side as well. Did not end up happening. Oh no, please come back. Thank you. Always scary. Oh, this is scary too, huh? Oh, this is scary now. Leona lives, doesn't she? Yeah. It's always the same. These Nico ganks, they are... I'm just... I didn't manage to adapt to that yet. It's just so weird. Oh well, it worked out for them. I was definitely too aggressive, considering we are still against Leona Draven. I even said it. Early game, their time to shine. But I challenged them and now we all die. Okay. They can't dive me, they're too low. There we go. I misplayed this. I should have triggered my W with my jump. I missed out on a lot of damage because I didn't do it that way. Still worked out for us. Oof. Or did it? I don't know. Why is it so easy to fall for this cheese? Can someone tell me? Oh man. At least Draven didn't get to cash in. He's still sitting on... Well, he lost his stacks, still sitting on 0 kills. But Nico getting fed is also a little bit iffy. Okay, need to remind myself, count the minions. Count them. It's just so tedious, man. Don't want to be counting minions. Anyway, but I also don't want to get ganked by Nico again, so I better should. Yeah, let's play it safe for now. Right as I say it, Melio pings aggressively. I should spam Q more. I totally forgot I have tier at this point. Yeah, we can freely spam. Maybe a little bit aggressive, but not too aggressive. Can I walk up or is Draven flash killing me? I don't want to take any chances here. They get it. Might as well farm. Yeah. That was scary for a second though. And I got the cannon minion, perfect. Also want to get this plating. Nice, alright. Actually, I don't even think I base here. Yeah, I want to farm for my Essence Reaver. It's such a big power spike for Ezreal. Itemization on Ezreal is actually super simple, by the way. All you really want to do is stack cooldown reduction and buffs to your Q. And then you're good to go. So whatever items exist, this is pretty much always what you do with Ezreal. Oh, this is a little bit iffy. I have exhaust though. Wasn't in position. Maybe I shouldn't have E'd as defensively as I did. My team's popping off though. No, I'm actually low on mana. Anyway, once you have your... all the time. Maybe? Draven heal though. Once you have your Essence Reaver, you have no mana problems anymore. So at least there's that. But right now I'm just sitting here, being a little bit too low for my liking. I'm gonna take this wave though. I mean, it's kind of screwed. I can't push fast enough. The age-old problem of do you base early or do you base late? In both cases you're gonna miss minions. The question is, when do you miss fewer minions? But yeah, a base right here. Again, in worst case I lose an extra 6. But I have to base. I have to get this item. Can I get anything else? No. Don't even need to wait for full mana. Essence Reaver will take care of it. It's fine. Draven kind of strong too. Nico is here. Nico is bot lane. Gotta remember. I'll play as far away from these bushes as I can. I'm pretty sure I saw her. Maybe I was hallucinating, but maybe I'm just getting killed if I'm not careful. Better not take any chances with this. I'll just stay far up here. While spamming my Q from max distance. Ezreal, again, he can stay so safe if he wants to. All my minions without taking any chances. Huh. Barely couldn't trigger press the attack. I don't think Nico's... Yeah, okay, I see Nico's dead. What am I doing? Alright, maybe I get a good... Almost messed it up. Actually, I couldn't have played this worse. So, still enough because Essence 3 was so powerful. And because he got hit by my W. But yeah, my ult... when you want to do this, you want to ult from out of vision. But I think he had vision because I attacked from inside the bush. It happens. My philosophy when it comes to League is it doesn't need to be pretty, it only needs to work. Don't care about much else. Just want to win in the end. Alright. Get some items. Let's go like this. Yeah, I want to spend more gold. Boots would have been even shorter of boots plus triple longsword. I don't even have space for triple longsword, so never mind. Yeah, you want to always, of course, spend as much gold as possible to be as strong as possible. But in this case, yeah, Warhammer plus longsword is fine. Next base, we might even get mana immune. Actually, it's very likely. Got so much damage now. Ah. Minions body blocking for each other so I get less farm. The classic. There we go. Beautifully played. Let's siege the tower, I'd say. They can take dragon, but I will stay on this. Yeah. Because if I'm on dragon, sure I get another bloodline stack. But we don't actually... I mean, we get dragon either way, so we just don't get the tower right now. So, quite simply, the better option to take multiple objectives. Okay, now we can siege mid lane. Ezreal also a good siege champion because it can just poke from very far away and it's quite effective. Alright, that looked weird. I guess that's how Nico works these days. Yeah, keep farming, keep casting Qs. Keep taking their towers. If they don't defend, then that's fine by me. Yeah, we're fine. This Kayn is completely popping off. It's wild. But Ezreal feels so strong and reliable. The fact that you cannot really punish him in lane, it goes a long way in solo queue. Gets his scaling very consistently. Nice. I actually consumed my Sheen proc on the minion, so he didn't take as much damage as he normally would have. I could also just base and upgrade items. Would make me a lot stronger, of course. But for that, I definitely want to push an extra wave. There we go. Keep them busy. Push past river, roam. Sometimes roaming means you just base and upgrade items, but you always want to push past river first. Shutdown, huh? That's not what I want to see. As long as Kayn doesn't die, he's worth 1,000. We should be fine though. And in general, I mean, even if we feed a kill here and there, we're still so massively far ahead, especially considering they have kind of like an early game composition, and we're just heading towards the late game, so what are they gonna do about it? Alright. Yeah, take the free stuff, win the game, and Herald is completely free. Stacking our tier. The faster we upgrade that, the better. Herald is almost a waste because the tower is so low already. Come on, just take it. Okay, preserved Herald health. It's quite good because now it can keep going even more efficiently. Nice. Oh, I'm under tower. It's not good. We got what we wanted. We don't need to stick around here. I'm quite low due to all the tower shots. Huh. Still worth, I'd say. Do I really want to keep doing this? This is so risky. Yeah, let's bail. It's no point. We just want to win. We don't want to, I don't know, greed for kills or whatever we would be doing up there. Let's help him out. Baron. We are so far ahead that we can certainly take it. But just sieging the lanes without Baron would be even safer. Anyway, if the team wants to take Baron, that's fine by me, of course. Okay, they'll just want to fight, it seems. I was hoping she dodged downwards, which did not happen. And honestly, we should just push side lanes for towers, but I mean, Yasuo is doing it, so that's fine enough. But sieging mid lane is completely pointless. You want to win, and you win by taking down their base. And you take down their base by taking multiple inhibitors, and not by standing next to the already destroyed inhibitor and just watching. But Kayn completely destroyed them. No reason to do anything fancy, let's just take the tower. I mean, They can't defend their towers, might as well just attack them. Randomly exhausting a Leona. But yeah, I mean, this game is just over. They have no chance. Or is it? It should be. Yeah, it is. Okay. Nice. Let's go next. Let's see.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, that got me, but still very good for my team, I would say. If only Thresh had his hook now. Still enough. Nice! Alright, alright. Could be worse. Ezreal in Unranked to Diamond again. We are playing with Thresh supports, and Ezreal is such a nice solo queue champion. You have all the agency in the world, because you can just sit back and play the poke game. You're all in damage with pressy attacks, also not too shabby. The only thing is, you need to be skilled enough to land your skill shots, but it's no coincidence that one of the best AD carry mains on the Chinese server is spamming Ezreal right now with massive success. So yeah, he's a very, very strong champion. Don't get this wrong. But yeah, Vayne right now, especially in the early game, what's she gonna do? So we can actually pressure them a little bit. I cancelled my auto. Unlucky. Oh god. I didn't think I would be under tower. Okay, that was costly. I think I'm dead. No! Ah, the Diana gank. Of course, we're an easy target with no summoners. That was stupid of me. Ah, I deserve this death. I for sure deserve this. Yeah, Ezreal might be safe, but if you get flanked, you get flanked. If you have no summoners, you also have no summoners. I mean, that's completely my fault. I tried to pressure, but I misplayed several times. I got hooked under tower, essentially. And then I directly walked into the Diana gank. That's completely on me. 100% my fault. Oh well, at least we got an early back timing with an early tier. You know, every cloud has a silver lining. I will let them base. Missed the cannon for this, but definitely worth. Enemy is definitely base, so no reason to worry. Farming on a tower right now a little bit awkward because you don't have the cooldown reduction or the attack damage to reliably last hit. Yeah, you beat Ezreal or you make its life difficult by shoving him under tower. So we wanna be the ones pushing so that doesn't happen. Wanna be aggressive with double buffs. Twitch is facing Pyke. Yeah, keep pushing. That would have been such a godlike hook. Nice. Free platings are free. We take those. But yeah, we need more items too. Oh, that hook would have been a kill had Thresh landed that. But yeah, we want to aggressively auto-attack as well with red buff. Don't want to get hooked by Pyke, of course, but we want to press our advantage as much as possible. They're not a too threatening early game lane. Level 6 is a huge power spike for Vayne, but before that she is not really a playmaker. Want to thin out this wave as much as possible. Again, you beat Ezreal by shoving him under tower. Don't want that to happen. Close. Spam Q for tier stacks, naturally. Always remember to auto-attack. 550 auto-attack range is just as much as Vayne, so we can always trade. But first of all, wanna get this wave. Alright, Diana could be here, but as long as she's not behind us, I don't think we need to worry about it. Number one priority for both Vayne and myself is don't get hooked. Everything else not as important. Why would you tell him you know he's there? I don't know, maybe the feeling of superiority, but ideally you don't tell them it's worth it, so he wastes as much time as possible. Again, we just keep pushing. Keep getting our CS. First, big power spike, you want to work towards this Essence Reaver. Are they on Dragon? I think they are. But it's already too late. Dragon gone. Ah, always barely out of range. Got ultimates. It's always lovely. His Thresh is just not landing them. I get it, he's trying to play it safe. But it would probably be better to just hold onto your hook cooldown so the enemy doesn't get a window to punish. Because if Thresh has no hook, they can play way more aggressively. Like me right now, I know Pyke doesn't have hook, so I can kind of run at Vayne and she can't do nothing about it. Keep up the pressure. We still have biscuits, even if we run low on mana. We have that as a backup. But Thresh is just not in range for any of these hooks. It is what it is. We're farming well though, and Ezreal scales. Doesn't scale as well as Vayne, of course, but in the mid game we can definitely outperform them. Using my E here would be foolish, because I need it as a defensive tool if something goes wrong. Barely. Yeah, I would have needed to respect Vayne's level 6 more. That was actually kind of risky. But now our ult's on cooldown, so this is definitely a good opportunity to... Okay, did not anticipate his dash. Gotta play it safer. This is a very long stretch of laning. If we base, if we can find a good back timing, we get so strong because of Essence Reaver. I'm not getting baited by this. can't reach them. Or can't I? Oh, so risky, but Thresh, he almost trusted me too much there. I didn't really feel this fight, but it kind of worked. The stopwatch baits. Didn't hit the tower with my W. Yeah, it's fine. 3,600 gold. He actually lives. Yeah, I'm super weak. I have no damage. I have no items. Why wouldn't he live? Anyway, now we change that. We finally base and get everything we need. That's rough. I still need to base. I have no chance of staying. 4,000 gold. No way. Alright, that's costly. I'm late to lane now, and Herald is gonna do a number to the tower. But once I am back in lane, I'm so strong. Essence Reaver is so strong on Ezreal. The synergies, infinite mana, huge scaling damage too. There we go. Of course I had to blind guess where she tumbles, but even if my Q doesn't land, I still have the Essence Reaver proc for my auto attack. So it doesn't matter. No reason to walk up and risk anything, just WQ. Yeah, Essence Reaver power spike. Lots of damage. We just stay, to be honest. We have some lifesteal. Oh god, I couldn't take the stupid lantern. That was such a crucial condemn. I mean, I kinda asked for it, but I thought I could outplay this. Man. Unluckiest. Anyway, we keep scaling. Vayne keeps scaling too, but I believe in my ability to outplay in the late game. Let's run. That's a lot of unnecessary damage. He shouldn't have walked up here. There's no way he can hold the wave. Oh, bother. What are you doing, Thresh? Why would you? Let's cancel her base. Kinda like it here. Found the wave. With Q, so we get ult back faster. Okay, what are you doing, Vayne? You wanna die? Yes, you do. Alright. Okay, Pyke was already there. Had I been ready, maybe I could have killed him too, but I mean, I didn't have vision. I needed to guess and blind Q this bush. Then maybe. But this is still good for me, because Vayne now loses all this farm. And I return with almost a fully stacked Manamune. So, all in all, I'd say it worked out. Next item, Mythic Duskblade. Post rework, it will be the Mythic Navori Quickblades, which is way stronger. But Duskblade for now will have to do. Give me a lantern. Huge damage. Yeah, take heralds. Take this tower. Now keep pressuring the rest of the map. Keep going. Oh, almost. Nasty. Yo, my Ezreal is kind of cracked. Can we take inhibitor here? They need some time to regroup. I don't think we can. We can only take the... Actually, it gets another charge off. Yeah, we can take inhibitor. Maybe even another charge? Come on, now we go for glory. Thought she would tumble the other way. Okay, I overstepped. Okay, I wanted too much there. I got a little bit too excited, huh? On Ezreal, I'm legitimately not sure. Serrated Dirk is broken, so it's probably still better, but this is kind of tempting too. But yeah, Serrated Dirk's too good. I'm fairly sure. Not 100% sure, but still. Alright, that's nice. We can easily use the pressure from the super minions in the mid lane to take down this dragon. I definitely want this. Oh, they're on it? Don't you dare. Wow. They actually got the dragon. Unreal. It shouldn't matter too much, but it's still frustrating. Push. Then you should deal with supers. Only 2 of them are alive, so this tower is completely free. Unfortunately, no minion to keep my passive stacked. We can restack it though. Alright, we got a lot of stuff here. Take away as much from the enemy as you can. And now we got our mythic. Whew, kind of nasty. And again, itemization on Ezreal is super straightforward. The more attack damage and ability haste you can get, the better. Not even attack damage, the more damage and ability haste you get. Even damage passives here, here, and here. They all add up really quickly. I'd say a pressure Baron from this position. could also just pressure top lane, but pressuring Baron is, I think, the best option. So much haste, I can Q between every auto attack. Alright. Sieging mid lane is a waste. We should rather siege a lane in which we can take more towers. She's dead. Okay. Just making sure. We get our ult back in no time. If it even comes to that point. I mean, we might just finish if they don't defend properly. Yeah, take the free stuff. There we go. Nice. Let's go next. Ezreal Brand versus Jinx and Soraka. So, game plan is pretty straightforward. We are a double poke lane. Brand is a poke mage. Ezreal can also poke with his Q. And since Soraka can heal her Jinx, but not really herself, we need to focus Soraka. But yeah, so far for theory, we need to also avoid getting or letting them all in Brand. They're not really an all in lane, Brand is very prone to getting all in. There we go. I can't hit Soraka from here, so need to hit Jinx there. We want to push for level 2, we will get it right there. It was decent. I lost farm for it, but we got so much damage on Soraka, I think. And also showed them who's boss. Oh no. If Brand gets hit, then she can heal herself, which is always kind of bad. That's working right now. I mean, she's low. Brand gets to harvest his keystone. That was unlucky. Need to focus on CS though. I can't afford to miss too much farm for free. Right, there we go. I want to walk up a little bit, but I don't want to give Soraka Q, so she can heal herself again. Alright. So far, so good. I don't want to spam Q right now. I mean, I have biscuits, but I don't have tier, and I need my mana for all-ins, potentially. I'm missing a lot of farm though. Gotta play more carefully. Yeah, I'm down in CS, unironically. Alright, focus on these. When the wave's gone, then I can try to harass again. I'm still missing CS left and right. But yeah, we keep Soraka low, which is exactly our game plan. Brand keeps giving her Qs though, which means she can regenerate. Yeah, okay, he's going to ward or to roam, but I'll be careful, no matter what. It's fine, I'm Ezreal. Ezreal is so safe. You can just sit back and do your thing. Ah, now she hit me. Man, I messed up. Gotta play a little bit more safe and focus on CS as well. Yeah, I'm playing a little too reckless here. Vi is nearby too, so she might punish me soon for my lack of summoner spells. We'll see. There we go. Yeah, she's quite dangerous. Because she's max, or she's full HP and, well, we're both low. So we're an easy gank target, so we need to be very careful. She might repeat gank here. Yeah, I have to give up minions because Vi is too dangerous. Need to respect it. I don't have a ward either, so I can't really do anything about our lack of vision. Kinda sad right now, but gotta be careful. Also just keep missing farm. 40 to 42, I mean, it's okay, it's not the end of the world. Basing is fine, because I definitely want my tier. Need to start stacking. Oh no. Okay. That mini heart attack. Yeah, this looks good. With Sheen too, we will have a lot more poke damage. Sheen on Ezreal is just crazy, as you know. And, I mean, as I've explained in the other games, you really want your big Essence Reaver power spike, then you can really be aggressive, but before that, you are a little bit vulnerable, especially if you also go through that tier power trough. But yeah, now it should be free. Now we can also perma Q the wave, stack our passive on the wave, and do all kinds of good stuff. Instantly missing another minion. Alright. Keep farming. But don't want to miss farm accidentally triggering my... Okay, never mind. Triggering my Sheen on a minion I'm not intending to attack and then ruining the other minions too. This happens so quickly if you're not careful. No plating for us. Get the wave. Failed my press the attack trigger, but definitely wanted that plating, which is why I played so aggressively. The plating is quite big. That went as poorly as it could, really. They got the dragon and they got killed. It is what it is now. Okay, we sit back and farm, get our CS. Ideally. And we still have a biscuit, so mana is not too big an issue. Minion kites away from me. Don't want to hold this. I would take a lot of damage. Wow. Didn't think I would miss 2 minions for that. Also crucially getting my ult back ready if I'm, or when I continue to farm with Q. Unlucky. Never landing. Okay, I do have my ult back, essentially. Yeah. I still have a biscuit for mana. Almost worked. You want to pop the biscuit as late as possible because it's percent missing mana that it regenerates. So when you don't even have mana for a Q anymore, this is when you want to pop it. Right now. We go from 0 all the way up to 200, almost. How much gold do we need? We actually almost got the item. I'll do it like this. Get the wave and then get the item. Such a crucial power spike. Alright. Yeah, I really want Essence Reaver. It's so big. Then you have 0 mana problems anymore. I know I keep repeating myself, but I mean, it's a point worth stressing. I'd say we don't need to wait for full mana, actually. Not even close to that. Essence Reaver will, again, it doesn't matter. We could walk to lane with 300 mana. Who cares? We just stack it back up on the wave with Q. Alright, so now we can look for fights, especially on brand stuns. We want to follow up as hard as possible, but I mean, it's quite unlikely he gets it, is it? Or isn't it? Q everything. Alright, there we go. Go for the plating. You see we're almost back to full mana, just by spamming Q. Once you're level 9, your Q cooldown is at its lowest naturally. That's Soraka's flash. Ah, she saw. Yeah, I should have hidden my ult better by ulting from a bush maybe. So she has less time to react. We should still get a big advantage here. They're playing with fire. And we're still getting free platings and free farm while they struggle. We just keep queuing the wave so we get ult back. Plus tier stacks, of course, plus passive. There we go. Oh, Soraka lives. Wow. Actually, they all live. That's absolutely wild. Man. Just get Jinx. Better than nothing. Please get her. Okay. I played too greedily there. One takedown, and I would have triggered Triumph and I would have gotten them all, but it's not happening. So unlucky. Entire team is behind except for Fiddlesticks, who seems to have connection issues, so kind of unfortunate. Ah, would have been the play of the year if he made that. Alright, get the wave. Big damage. Ah, come on. Reacting ganks right as my E's on cooldown. That was super unfortunate. But at the end of the day, it's my mistake, though. Yeah, he can roam. He has one top lane incredibly hard. 40 CS ahead, plus 4 kills. That's a little bit of an issue, huh? Brand dies too. Yeah, this will be quite the comeback. If we can make it happen. It's probably pointless ults. Yeah, they don't even walk that way. Super far behind. 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 0 and 3, 0 and 2. Alright. It's something. It's a start. At least Vi is busy right now. Let's see, maybe it works. Try to provoke them into a fight. Actually works. Alright. We take those. I want to make it not too obvious, so they wouldn't get scared. Alright. This looks like quite the comeback right now. 8 to 14, and we got some objective bounties. Yeah, we're actually in decent shape all of a sudden. Couple misplays from their part, and here we go. Here we are. We take those. Only problem is the mid lane tower disadvantage, really. Everything else is manageable. 2 dragons, okay, but mid lane towers are a real big deal. Wow, he one-shot me with full health through heal. He is really fed. But yeah, we gotta just turtle. In a position like this, you need to give your teammates breathing room so they can catch back up. And man, we need to stay away from that Renekton. He's a threat. It was pretty obvious he would go for me, but I didn't expect him to kill me from full like this. Oh, what are you doing, Set? What are you even doing? He's not having a good game, but well, we just gotta hope he catches a break. Let's get some farm. Dragon spawning soon. We need to start fighting for these because, well, Soul will be a little bit of a problem. Now we got an eye on... Wait, why doesn't it see Baron anyway? We will see anyone who's trying to take it. So we'll be fine. Sure. That looks promising. They get third Drake now. Can't stop that. Maybe I can try and steal. Oh, I don't have ult. Okay, I can't. It would be a really unreliable play anyway. It probably won't work. So it's just gone. Soul in 5 minutes. Let's try and contest that at least. Oh god, what am I doing? Do they just finish? Do they just take the base now and that's it? Maybe. They're so fed. Okay, Renekton can kill me from any percent. I just randomly ulted just in case they were basing in some obscure spots. Can we catch that? Don't think so. He's probably hiding in here, to be honest. Killing anyone who dares come close. Meanwhile, our base. Not really a good play. We just need to concede Baron at this point, too. Alright. Better than nothing. Got a farm for my Duskblade here. Need 50 more, right? Roughly speaking. Can we even do something there? I kind of doubt it, to be honest. Okay. I forgot about Prowler's dash, I'll be honest. Please have Zhonya's. He doesn't have Zhonya's. But it's a shutdown. Man, that's a tough spot. Just take our base. Or do they? Well, Jinx takes his tower, but this is not worth much at this point. We can't defend it anyway. So she can have it. 1 and 6 top lane, 3 and 7 mid lane. Yeah, we just gotta... I mean, at this point they can just choke us out, really. They can take Baron and then they can take Soul. Alright, as long as she dies. Drake in 5. Baron in now. Alright, we can counter Drake. That's our only chance. We need to give Baron and get Drake. Like, honestly. Alright. So now we still have a fighting chance. Let's go and defend.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
At least try to. Alright, we did our best, but this team was uncarryable. GG, let's go next. Morgana Ezreal versus Pyke Kai'Sa is this lane's matchup. So, again, double poke versus pseudo all-in. Well, Kai'Sa likes to all-in, but without Hail of Blades, she doesn't really have too much agency in the early game. Nice, clean trigger. So yeah, we can just poke them down. We farm from range, we do what Ezreal does and play a safe early game. Also very easy to avoid Pyke hooks if we don't get level 2 power spiked, which it doesn't look like. Yeah, there we go. Because now with our E we can always jump out of hook. Also out of his dash thing. Okay, he actually flashed. That's nice. I saved Morgana's life there. She was not ready for it. Anyway, we are still relatively healthy. And we can keep fighting. Morgana can also just do stuff from range. She should never ever get Pyke hooked, really. Especially not through her black shield. Kind of pointless black shield because they're not dealing magic damage to me, really. I mean, Kai'Sa a little bit, but, you know. That's negligible at this stage. They're at level 3. But we just wait it out. It's no big deal. We just chill and get the wave on the tower. Can't get this one. This one, though. Alright, level 3 as well. Morgana's still low, but she just needs to spam her W, get her passive going, trigger her Arcane Comet. Bro. Okay, I misplayed. I ignored Kai'Sa a little too much there. But yeah, Morgana this time reacted correctly and black shielded herself, which was very good. Guess we'll just pop another biscuits. farming. You just sit back a little bit here. Ah, she didn't walk into it. Big damage. It's a more intense lane than I thought it would be, because Kai'Sa is usually very passive and we're just poke, but it looks like we're perma all-inning, all of us. Wow, that didn't land on Pyke for some reason. Oh well. I'm slowly but surely getting my health back, which is very nice. Doran's Blade Omnivamp. Come on, Pyke, I know you want it. Looks like he doesn't there. He's looking for a clean hook, I would assume. Careful, brother. Alright, 1 for 2. And Kai'Sa cannot farm right now. So that's good for us, of course. It actually worked out perfectly. Try and fast push with my passive. Try to not miss. Ah, what am I doing? Now I even lose my passive because I failed my Q. Wow. I actually messed up really bad 1 versus 0. Anyway, we're still fine. It's still on the tower, I still got my base off. If Pyke doesn't interrupt me here, then we're good. Okay. Get this, and I guess double longsword. Yeah, we're in decent shape. 101, 50 CS. Had I had this cannon, or had I not missed as many minions, I would have gotten a full Warhammer here. But it is what it is. Oh no, Morgana. Oh no, 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 no. She's dead. There's no way around it. Yeah. Ah, Ellie is too nasty. She wasn't ready for it. I shouldn't be able to get dived though. I'm at full and I have both summoners. They might be on dragon, but it is what it is. Oh, my Q didn't land on her. Unlucky. Would have been a very nice press the attack trigger. Well, they did not take dragon. That's weird. I'll just fast push. Get some damage on Kai'Sa too. Alright. So far, so good. Elise is a very early game focused champion. If she doesn't get it going in the early game, then it's an obvious advantage for us. Huge damage. Need to watch my mana now a little bit because I'm, well, quite trigger happy, and it shows from my mana pool. Yeah, just get PTA and E backwards. We're still in good position right now. But yeah, we have to be careful. Pyke flash. Should be quite good for us. Kai'Sa with press the attack just comes through. Oh well, it kind of worked out. Maybe I could have played this a little bit more skillfully, but I mean, even if, there's no way I'll beat a half health Kai'Sa with fully stacked lethal tempo. So this outcome was as good as it gets, and I don't need to be too mad about it either, because now I have my perfect Essence Reaver base timing. So it should all be okay. This game, by the way, quite interesting in terms of itemization, because I think instead of Duskblade I want Frozen Heart, then get Duskblade, then get Cyril Dust and skip the Hydra item. Because Frozen Heart is so good against their team composition. 2 assassins plus Kai'Sa. Looking very juicy. Ah, didn't land. Careful. We see Malzahar though. Yeah, and Pyke didn't dare. Elise is here though. And she is a threat. Dewarding a dragon, that's fine. They can do that. Elise probably still here. Probably sitting there. Okay, she went mid lane. Don't know where Pyke is. He might be roaming too. Oh no, he's here. I saw him briefly. Yeah. Works. Kai'Sa played this well though. Gotta admit. But we get probably like 2 platings for this. Alright. That's nice. We should back off, man. They're already on their way back. We don't want to be asynchronous with them in lane. Pyke went top though. Alright. Definitely ready now.
Shut down.
It's actually quite nice playing Ezreal with a crowd control support, because that makes it so easy to land W plus Q. Super free. W plus E is always a huge commitment, you need to keep that in mind. Your E is the main cooldown the enemy will be playing around in order to punish you. Finally level 9. Alright, let's approach. Morgana is trying to make a play. Kai'Sa just walks away though, so there's nothing to do. Let's just kill the wave instead. Yeah, keep up the pressure this way. They get dragon, but the wave's under tower, so they can't really react to it either. And I'm getting a beautiful plating. But they still try, that's bold of them. Malzahar bots. Fine by me. Careful. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we just chill. No reason to overextend into a pike hook with Morgana being half health, no mana. Come on, dude. Ah, I could have outplayed that, man! My finger was on my flash key already. Had I done this, I would have double killed because of Triumph. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Could have been such a cool play. And now I lose a triple stacked wave under tower. This is disastrous. Ah, I could have had this. Oh well. Pointless beating yourself up over that. It is what it is now. Yeah, Pike sharing his gold with ult is making them richer than the scoreboards makes you think. But we're still fine, I would say. Anyway, let's get back on track. Alright. We got the bot lane. I could base here. Actually, it's a good idea because mana immune is such a big spike. Converting all that mana into AD goes a long way, even though you haven't transformed the item yet. Also makes transforming easier, but that's only marginally relevant for Ezreal. You spam your Q all the time either way, so getting stacks on auto attacks hardly matters. The item does have an internal cooldown. And you will have it on cooldown most of the time anyway. Get the stacks as fast as possible. Let's see. Pointless. Ah, team starts running it down. That's not good. Just throw some random Qs for ult cooldown and for tier stacks. Wow. Ruining my rhythm. It's my fault, of course. Let's see. There we go. Big shutdown from my boy Garen. But we need to try and get that mid lane tower back. The fact they have ours and we don't have theirs is really bad for us. Yeah, fast push like this. And now I should have it. Perfect. Alright, that takes away a lot of pressure on the map for us. Makes it especially relevant for this dragon here. Because taking dragon while mid lane is pushed against you is really iffy. Nice. This is why I want Frozen Heart.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'll get it very soon. I'll get it next item. This Garen's kind of going ham in the top lane. She's just dead.
Has been slain.
It's quite the cheap item too. But I mean, finishing items early doesn't really matter too much if you don't have a mythic item to take advantage of mythic passive. But still, early power spikes are still better than late power spikes, you know. Wow, I mispicked. There we go. He did not respect it. When there's no bush, he has no approach, so I'm pretty free to approach myself with my E because I won't need it defensively. 1.5k. Get it past river. I could just base, to be honest. Yeah, I can't finish my item here, but walking through Fog of War, through the jungle, is actually very risky. Better not risk that. Close to transforming my item. Need a couple more stacks, and it's a full Mura mana. But yeah, Frozen Heart in this matchup. Reducing her attack speed and taking less damage from Rengar and Pike. That's really big. Alright, so far so good. That's a bold play, but I'm kind of down for it. Sure. Nice. Perfect. We can keep going. Come on, Rengar. That Frozen Heart, you can't do nothing to me. Morgana should just ran away. Stayed out of range. It's still fine. But you see, we're very strong despite not having a mythic. Sometimes it just is like that with Ezreal. If you need the other items off, well, you need Mira Mana and Essence Reaver kind of, and then if you need Frozen Heart, you just have to delay it. But now we finally move towards mythic. All right. We're actually so strong here. Good old blue Ezreal build. Once Navari Quick Blades is a mythic too, you can stay on theme and just go Quick Blades instead of, you know, Duskblade for the pure blue build. Hey, Frozen Heart, man, why even jump on me? It's not worth it. Alright, I mean, meanwhile Garen just gets their base. That's gotta be worth it for us. They all need to recall, so we can just keep pushing, right? Well, they all. 3 of them are dead. Let's not forget that, but 2 of them are topside now, so we can actually push bot lane with 0 HP left. But yeah, you see how much Frozen Heart did there. Without it, I would have died for sure. Don't want to stay in one place for too long though, because else they're gonna get me. Full health again. Yeah, I'll just stay until I get Duskblade. Ah, you hate to see it. I think I'm just dead here. I was a little bit too greedy. Should I just let Elise go? The fight was lost after my team got caught. Don't. If you die, Morgana can't defend. Bro, what are you doing? This is so risky. Okay. Now it's half health under this tower, but Morgana can come. And with 2 people, they should be able to do something here. Come on, Garen, you can do it. Yes, that's what I mean. Kiting a Garen who is spell shielded is actually a really big deal, or really tough to do. Like, Garen is so hard countered by any kind of slow or hard CC. With Black Shields, he just runs you down. Wow, Pike. Pure greed. Alright. Take this. And I could base for Duskblade here, but my team is constantly fighting. Is this worth it? This feels very risky. Okay. Okay, I thought he had backup, but he just straight up tried to body block for his chickens. Not the best idea he had, but I take it. Okay, that was quite close. Definitely need to buy items because I should be much stronger right now. Screw it. Last Whisper component is quite important, but Ezreal loves cooldown reduction. Your Master E is also taking over now, level 16, soloing Baron. Yeah, this should work for us. Alright. Yeah, once I get Black Shield, I can just do whatever I want. It's so crazy. We have a numbers advantage right now. We just need to wait for Garen to push, really. Alright. Considering I also killed Rengar earlier, I'll count that as a penta. Because I killed 4 of them and then with a big time gap the 5th one, that would have been a penta. I mean, okay, I mean the game doesn't give me the penta, it's fine. I don't care, I'll only care about the win, you know, but still would be fancy. GG. And yeah, if you want to see a different champion on this journey to Diamond, then click the link on your screen.